This morning, I'm going to address one of the many questions that you have submitted here on Darren Daily. This one comes from Bobby Angeletta, who asked, I struggle as my own worst enemy. How does Darren deal with this common problem that many high achievers must contend with? The hardest battle we seem to face is with the person in the mirror. Bobby and everybody else, I would contend that the only enemy that you ever face is yourself. There is no other enemy but the one inside. All of the outer world is but a reflection of your inner world. You can only see what you are capable of seeing, and you can only be capable of seeing what it is that you are. The world around you is basically just like a kaleidoscope, and your eyes only see what your mind is fixed on finding. And what it finds is itself, all aspects of yourself. The good, the bad, the evil, the saint, the devil, and the divine. As Friedrich Nietzsche said, you will be a heretic to yourself, and a witch, and a soothsayer, and a fool, and doubter, an unholy one, and villain. The worst enemy you can meet is yourself. This is the hero's journey, the human experience. When Joseph Campbell and others talked about the encounters with threshold guardians, tricksters, shapeshifters, the shadow, the dragons, those were all metaphors. They are not entities to do battle with on the outside world. They're entities to do battle with on the inside world. This might be a little deep for this format here, but all the pain you suffer is self-chosen. I'm not talking about any physical pain. I'm talking about your emotional pain. Marcus Aurelius said it 2,000 years ago. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. Only you give it existence. Everything is subjective. You give everything its meaning, and that meaning is the pain you choose. Let's say that you were fired. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You see, that's subjective. I can give you 100 instances when that was the best thing that ever happened in somebody's life. You know those instances too. But you still might choose to be in pain about it instead. You might choose to feel the pain of injustice. You might choose resentment. You might choose anger. You might choose anxiety, stress, worry, and fear. You see, those are all choices. Choices you make. Those negative choices are the choices of your tricksters, your shadows, and your dragons inside. It is them inside you that you have to do battle with so that you can make a new choice. The choice of hope, not despair. The choice of a fresh beginning, not a sad ending. The choice of excitement, not depression. So Bobby and everybody else, while the enemy is in you, so is the hero. Inside each of us is the worst of us. Inside each of us is the best of us. And therein lies your epic journey to strengthen and grow the hero in you while weakening and diminishing the villain in you. It's a saga. There is no one decisive battle. The battle will not be over until you are dead. The battle is constant. It's never ending. But this is why you are here. It is your human adventure. It is your hero's journey. Call it the pursuit of self-actualization or transcendence or enlightenment or reaching your full potential. The process is in defeating the enemy within by growing the hero in you. That is the aim of your mission. That is the purpose of your hero's journey. Once completed, you will have the power to then bestow the boons onto your fellow man. So Bobby and the rest of you, don't choose to see this as pain and suffering or as hard work. Decide to see this as a thrilling adventure, full of action, mystery, and exciting suspense. It is the very joy and juice of life. It is the epic adventure of your lifetime. It is your hero's journey.
Hey,